what's going on? I want to take time out to talk about or restate what I'm trying to do. Now, I have a lot of different goals that I want to accomplish, or just talk about on my channel. But if I had to give you guys an umbrella type of goal, it's definitely to help black women and black men to point out the bullshit that's coming from both sides. My problem with black leadership primarily is that we have leadership, both male and female, that have no problems in blaming black men and lumping black men all together, and coming up with theories and ideals and definitions that don't even accurately describe what's going on, but we go with it anyways. But these same women and men, and I emphasize women, are afraid to challenge black women and ask them to step up. And my problem with that is that the black American experience has always been a joint effort. We're not like other groups where everything has been placed on the men, right? You can look at other groups, and if they are to fail, people can look at the men in terms of what the men aren't doing, because it's clear that the men are in power. But what makes African Americans different is that our survival in America has always been a joint effort. I repeat, a joint effort. So we can't have one side do better and think that's going to solve the problem. It doesn't work like that. One side has never held all the power. It's always been shared equally. And I understand that black men aren't perfect. There's really nothing a woman can tell me about black men that I don't already know. Trust me, I've already stated that my worst enemy, the person that's doing me more damage, is unproductive black men that look just like me, speak just like me, but aren't doing the right thing all the time and don't care. That's my worst enemy, right? If I could do away with one group, it would be that group. And what we're trying to do on our side, I repeat, what we're trying to do on our side is not be lumped together. We are trying to separate ourselves. We are not trying to speak for all black men. That's not my goal, at least, because I don't represent all black men. I don't even represent all good, productive black men. All I can do is speak on the group of black men in my own group. But hopefully some of my experiences and feelings are shared throughout the world of productive black men. But what we want to see is the women do the same. What makes us different is black women want to create this umbrella where every single black woman is protected. And then when they're caught on the bullshit, they want to turn around and be treated differently. If you want to be treated differently, then make sure you separate yourselves from black women that aren't doing what they have to do. Because the black woman's biggest enemy is other black women who look just like you, who talk just like you, but who aren't doing the right thing, and the ones who have fake motives. Those are the ones that hurt you guys, because you guys choose to defend them or not point them out, or you fail to not challenge them on their bullshit. And for me, the lack of action says that you support them, you condone their behavior. And we're saying, if you want different treatment, and if you want fair consideration and respect, then you have to go about house cleaning your side of the equation. You have to point these women out and call them out on their bullshit. That's what upsets me. You know, people want to be quick to turn it into a male versus female thing, but sometimes it's common sense versus stupidity. And a lot of the points that black men are trying to make never ring hard, because a lot of the women who get it don't say much, don't challenge these other women. And these women are quick to turn it into a man versus woman thing, and that's not the case. This is a community, cultural, race survival thing going on. There's a lot of imbalance going on, and this is what's causing the problems. It's not about separating ourselves. It's about the true people who love who they are, who embrace who they are, and who are trying to do the right thing, stepping up to the plate and not having other people speak for them or represent them. I'm sorry, nobody's going to call themselves my brother or my sister and me not have a watchful eye to make sure that they're holding their bargain in terms of representing the family. And that's the whole point. Now, it may, my videos, if you just take them one at a time, you may have polarized feelings about me. But there's a trend to most of my videos that a lot of people don't see, because people want to only listen to hot topic videos, and even then when they listen to it, they just look at the title. Listen carefully. I'll put crazy titles up, or I'll put boring titles up. I don't care. I just want people to watch and see, and share how they feel. But people will only come on, watch, videos with controversial titles, quote unquote, anytime I'm talking about white men or interracial dating, and they won't even listen to the video. They'll just come on and spew some bullshit not even related to the video and try to be my psychologist like I'm crazy, right? And they have their PhD. And you're not going to understand where I'm coming from. I've done videos on some real shit, but I don't get a lot of responses from black women in terms of other shit that's going on. Most of the shit that I do is based off of feedback. It's based off of comments. It's based off of personal messages. And it's based off of simple requests. Hey, Pink, talk about X, Y, and Z. I pretty much, if you ask me to do a video about any topic, I'm going to do it. And I have done it. We can talk about anything. There's a lot of other issues that we can talk about. But like I said before, it's pointless if black women aren't there in the debate. Because even I know it doesn't matter if the men are doing better. It doesn't matter if the women are only doing better, because our survival and our ability to do well will always be a joint effort. And it goes back to me, this whole idea of us being bonded, right? By a chain, not the chains of slavery, but the chains of, brotherhood and sisterhood. Like, we'll never be able to break it. We'll argue, and we'll cuss each other out, and we'll hate each other, and we'll act like we're not there, but we're never going to be able to break it. There's really nothing on YouTube that I've talked about that I haven't talked about with people I know personally. We fight, we argue, we hug, we make up, we do all that stuff, because that's what it's about. At the end of the day, you grow and you become better. So if you're gonna watch my videos, don't take what I'm saying out of context. Please don't, and don't create fake contradictions to suit your arguments. That's one thing I hate. Don't come up with stuff that I never said and then proceed to try to make a whole series of points based off of things I've never said. If you're not going to watch my videos, don't comment. Don't read the title and think you know everything, because I'll put up some ignorant shit or some stupid shit in my title just to get you guys to come through and listen. Alright, so y'all take it easy. God bless.